Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today I have a meal prep video I'm going to share with you guys, and this is a keto meal prep video. A meal prep so that my life is a lot easier throughout the week. I try to meal prep breakfast items and lunch items, and every once in a while a dinner here or there, but the majority of my issues is mornings and getting the girls' lunches packed and getting them fed before they head out to school. So that's why I do the majority lunch and breakfast meal preps. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. I would love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Again, my entire family in this household, my mom and my son, who lives out on his own, we all follow a ketogenic lifestyle. So I do lots and lots of keto videos. I also do Dollar Tree hauls and Dollar Tree related videos. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because I do sneak peeks there. I guess that's all. I think I rambled long enough. Okay, let me show you what I'm making this week. So I'm meal prepping the kids' lunch for the week, and these can be taken to school. These can also be taken in Preston's lunches. These are definitely keto approved, and this is my pepperoni pizza bites. This is a recipe that's on my channel. I will have it linked below for you guys and also up in the cards. I'm starting out with cream cheese. This is 4 ounces and it is softened, and then to that I'm going to add 3 eggs. I'm going to go ahead and mix these up. I'm going to add in my pepperonis. I use the mini pepperonis, but you can use whatever meat you want, and I'm adding in 3/4 cup of that. To this, I'm adding in 1/3 cup of coconut flour. Don't worry, this does not taste like coconut. A 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Garlic powder because my family is obsessed, especially myself. I'm adding some pink salt. I'm going to give this a really good mix before I add my cheeses. The original recipe calls for 1 1/4 cups of mozzarella cheese. I have realized after doing this several times, I love to mix and match cheese. So this time I'm using a cup of mozzarella, and I'm going to use 1/4 cup of the Colby Jack. But you can use Parmesan cheese. Just mix and match. Make this the recipe that fits your family. I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick mix. Once I get all this mixed up, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator to chill for about 10 minutes or so, and that'll give it a chance to be able to scoop easier when I put this on a baking sheet. While those are in the refrigerator chilling, I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven at 350. Okay, this pizza dough has been in there for a little over 10 minutes, and all I'm gonna do now is line my baking sheet with parchment paper, and then I'm gonna scoop these out onto the baking pan. Okay, I'm starting my second tray. I want to go ahead and do both at the same time. That way I can put them in the oven at the same time. You can make these as big or as small as you like. I'm putting them in the oven, and they're going to go in there until golden brown, which is going to be about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, these have been in 20 minutes now. I wanted to show you what they're looking like. They're getting really close to being done. Here's what these look like when they come out of the oven. I left them in until golden brown, and that was about 22-23 minutes this time. These are perfect with a side of garlic butter, and then just let your kids dip them. Mine love to eat them cold, so they take them in their lunches also. I do store these in an airtight glass lock and lock container in my refrigerator. I cannot tell you how long they'll last because they're usually gone within 2 days at our house. Again, this is a video I have on my channel, so if you'd like to check that out, I'll have it listed in the description box below for you, and that way you can get all the information and ingredients. Okay, going to be frying up some sausage for the week. This is the Elizabethton Farms Premium Pork Sausage. I get this one at Aldi. I show it all the time. I love it because it does not have any sugar added. I think that's amazing because I can't find any others in my area that don't. Okay, sausage is done for the week, and Chris ended up frying up 2 packages of it, so that should definitely do us. So I'm meal prepping some of my thin cut pork chops. I did show these in one of my last videos. I'll have it linked below for you guys. No sense in going over it again. Just know that for the week I'm making a ton of thin cut pork chops to feed my family on. Okay, pork chops are done for the week. Again, I'll just keep these in this glass lock and lock container in the refrigerator, and the kids or us can just warm them as we need them. I'm going to be meal prepping these sausages for Preston and Chris's lunch through the week. There's only 4 here. These are the Cajun style. There's no artificial ingredients. These are pork raised with no antibiotics ever, and it's 12 ounces. I did look on the back at the ingredients. There is sugar added, but it's low down on the list. So the carb count on one of these is only 1. So I think that is definitely doable. We can fit that into our macros. These do have 160 calories each, 15 protein, and 11 fat. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these in the air fryer. That way I can just store them in the refrigerator through the week, and they can get them as they need them. The cooking instructions on this is for your grill at 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to try the air fryer, and I'll set it for 10 minutes, and I'll just keep checking it often. I honestly, people use this air fryer more than I do my own stove. It is absolutely amazing, and it saves time, and it doesn't heat up my kitchen. This one is huge. We have 2 air fryers. Chris takes the other one on the road with him when he travels. So I'm gonna just do 350, if that will zoom in, for 10 minutes, and then I'll check these. These are about 6 minutes in. I'm gonna pause it and check on them just to make sure they don't need turning or anything. Oh, they look amazing. Just gonna move them around a little bit. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them back in here. Oh, this does have a pause button, so as soon as you put it back in, you can just start it back up. That's why I love this thing. Okay, these are definitely done. I did have to add like 5 more minutes to them because we like things like this crispy, of course. You've seen my bacon, I know. Now all I need to do is just wait till these cool, and then I'll store them in the refrigerator for the week. I'm going to be frying up some bacon. You guys can probably hear my air fryer going right now. Since it's in use, I'm just going to use my stove eye for the bacon. This is the Elizabethton Farms, and my Walmart has been out of the one that I normally purchase, the Carolina Pride, for about 2 or 3 weeks now. And it's the only one I can find in my area that doesn't have any sugar. This one does. It's the 3rd ingredient, but it's not showing any carbs. So the amount of sugar in here must be minuscule, probably just used in the curing process. So I'm gonna go ahead and fry up our bacon for the week. This is something Chris has got me in the habit of doing. It is cutting our bacon in half down the middle before frying it up. I'm not sure why he does it, but it works for our family, so I've started doing it also. Okay, bacon's done. Again, we are team crunchy bacon, and over here is all that grease. And what I do with this is wait till it cools some, and then I store it in this glass container right here beside the stove, and then I use it to cook with instead of oils like canola or vegetable. So do not throw your bacon grease away. Now I'm just going to store this. I know you guys are used to hearing my lock and lock containers, but they're all in my fridge right now full of food where I've been meal prepping. So I'm going to put this bacon in one of my Rubbermaid containers and just store it in the fridge until we need it for, you know, hamburger, chaffle burgers, breakfast with eggs, omelets. I mean, there's a ton of bacon here. We all don't eat it. Briley is not a huge fan of bacon. She's a sausage girl, so that's why I made both this week. Mira is not happy because one of the girls left a toy out here on the seat, and that is her spot where she always lays. So I'm gonna have to go out here and move it for her. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check the description box below. I'm going to have you some discount codes down there in case there's any keto items you may need. And I'll also have things that I mentioned in this video that you may have a hard time finding linked down there, like, you know, the silicone muffin pan I'm always using, or my air fryer. Just check in the description box. Okay, I'm going to go, and I hope everyone has an amazing week. Bye.